Korea, a peninsula located in East Asia, has a rich history that spans thousands of years. Today, the peninsula is divided into two distinct countries, South Korea, Republic of Korea, and North Korea, Democratic People's Republic of Korea. In this video, we will talk a little about the history, culture, geography, and other important aspects of this region. After World War II, Korea was divided into two occupation zones, one controlled by the United States in the south and the other by the Soviet Union in the north. In 1950, the Korean War broke out between the North and South, ending in 1953 with an armistice but without a formal peace treaty. This led to the creation of two separate and still technically warring Koreas. The differences between South Korea and North Korea are vast and cover many aspects, including politics, economy, culture, society, education, health, and even the role of religion. Now, we will talk about the main detailed differences between the two countries. Policy. In South Korea, the government system are Democratic Republic. Free and regular elections for president, National Assembly, and other public positions. There is freedom of the press and expression. Regarding human rights, respect for human rights and civil freedom prevails. Politics in North Korea. The government system is about hereditary dictatorship under Jewish ideology. Elections are controlled by the government, without real competition. There is no freedom of press or expression, and the media is still controlled by the state. And what about the human rights? There are serious human rights violations documented by international organizations. Economy. South Korea. The market economy is simply one of the largest in the world. The main industries are large technology, Samsung, LG, automotive, Hyundai, Kia, shipbuilding, and chemical. The standard of living is high, with high GDP per capita. And infrastructure, highly developed, with efficient public transport and modern infrastructure. The economy in North Korea. A centrally planned economy, focusing only on self-sufficiency. The main industries are military, mining, and agriculture. The standard of living is low, with GDP per capita much lower than that of South Korea. And infrastructure is underdeveloped, with frequent shortages of electricity and basic resources. Culture. South Korea. They have strong Western influence and globalization. The main entertainment are K-pop, K-dramas, cinema, and television, popular worldwide. Fashion and lifestyle are modern, influenced by global trends. And regarding religion, there is a strong religious diversity, including Christianity, Buddhism, and other religions. Culture in North Korea. Strongly influenced by Jewish ideology and the cult of personality of the leaders. Entertainment is controlled by the state, with an emphasis on propaganda and politics. Fashion and lifestyle are conservative and regulated by the government. And the religion is officially atheistic, with severe restrictions on religious practice. Society. South Korea have social mobility, high, with access to education and economic opportunities. Urbanization, highly urbanized, with the majority of the population living in metropolitan areas. Regarding technology, it is one of the most technologically advanced countries, with high internet and mobile device penetration. And in education, the educational system is highly competitive, with high university entry rates. Society in North Korea. Social mobility is low, with social status often determined by loyalty to the regime. Urbanization is less urbanized, with a large part of the population living in rural areas. Regarding technology, access is limited and the internet is controlled by the state. And education is focused on ideological indoctrination, with limitations on access to external knowledge. Health. South Korea. The healthcare system in South Korea is advanced and affordable, with a combination of public and private services, which makes life expectancy high, with access to quality medical care and medical infrastructure equipped with modern and well-requested hospitals. Health in North Korea. The healthcare system in North Korea is basic and underfunded, with a lack of resources and medicines. The life expectancy is lower compared to South Korea, with nutrition problems and diseases. And the medical infrastructure is limited and has outdated equipment. Landscapes and tourism. South Korea. Landscapes are diverse, including mountains, beaches and rural areas. As for tourism, tourist attractions are developed, including cultural heritage, theme parks and shopping centers. And in the end, the tourist infrastructure is well developed for tourists, including transport, hotels and services. It's no wonder that South Korea is one of the most desired places to receive visitors from all over the world. Landscapes and tourism in North Korea. There are also many beautiful landscapes, dominated by mountains and agricultural plains. As for tourism, it is more limited as it is controlled by the government and tourists are always accompanied by official guides. In the end, the infrastructure becomes more basic and limited. International relations. South Korea. They have strong alliances with the United States, Japan and other Western countries. In international organizations, they are an active member of several international organizations, including the United Nations and the World Trade Organization, WTO. And as for foreign trade, global trade is robust, with significant exports. International relations in North Korea. Their alliances are more limited, mainly with China and Russia. In international organizations, participation is more limited and, often, under international sanctions. And as for foreign trade, trade is limited due to international sanctions, mainly focused on China. South Korea and North Korea are two extreme examples of how the same people can follow completely different paths due to divergent political and economic systems. South Korea is a modern, democratic country with a vibrant culture and an advanced economy, while North Korea remains isolated, with a tightly state-controlled culture and a strict authoritarian regime.